Welcome to another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV.
Welcome to another weekly update. It's October the 16th on a Sunday. I'm looking at as the market closed on Friday 14th of October. Starting off, as always, with the big picture there, the multi-year chart going back to 1998. Just so we can look at this with a much bigger perspective of what a bull market looks like and what a bear market looks like. And where we're at right now, which is the chart of the New York Composite Index, which is basically all of the stock markets in America combined into one. And the moving average here is the blue line, and that's the average performance over 70 weeks, and that's clearly pointing down. And the market hasn't hit a new high since back in May 2015. It's still very much kind of just like an uptick in what seems to be an ongoing downward situation here, and it's just taking its sweet time to get to that point. With an election in the way, then you can imagine there's all the delaying going on. And here's zooming in a little bit. It's over 5 years. We get a closer look here. You can see this sort of starting to turn over here, but if we zoom in a bit more, here's the sort of just over a 3-year picture. Here's the line you can see going right back to there, like a kind of line of support here, and then it broke below it and couldn't get back above it, and now it's just on the edge here at about 10.5 20-ish, 10.530, and as you can see, it's right on that line now. So it's literally closed the week hanging onto its fingernails there, because if it gets below that line, then could definitely go further south in a hurry. But here's the picture we'll look at for the shorter term. Longer term is really, though, look at this chart here. I think this is still very much a protracted bear market that's just had a bear market rally that's sort of slowly folding over. Longer term, I think I'm definitely still bearish. Medium term, I am getting more and more bearish actually, but that one remains up in the end. Depends pretty much on the short-term picture here, which is this is the day-by-day chart over just 6 months. And as I pointed out last week, this is starting to look a bit edgy now as well, because not only is it stuck below this 50-day moving average, which is a key, the blue line here, but it's now got itself into what's called a bit of a descending wedge. And I'll draw that for you so you can see what I mean. And there's definitely some downwards pressure now going on with this. If I connect those little horizontal pegs there in one long line, I get a downward line that way. And as already pointed out, there's a line around 10.520, 10.530, and that goes about there. So the market has sort of cornered itself into this sort of downwards pointing wedge, which is, that's, anything can happen, but this should continue to play out in maybe the next week or two and stay in that wedge, but it needs to get above that if it's going to go higher. But the odds are favouring that at some point this is going to break below that line that I pointed out over several years, and then it's going to start testing the 200-day moving average down here. But my feeling is that this is really the the kind of turning point here for the market. So short term, I think markets is downwards again, or at least certainly under pressure, at least for the coming week or so. But anything can happen coming up to election. But right now, I think this is definitely a wait and see scenario with I think a growing emphasis to the downside.
Thanks for watching another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV. Be sure to visit wallstreetinformer.com, where you can become a member for free and gain instant access to the secrets of market millionaires via the Wall Street Informer Vault. So go ahead and claim this gift for free now at wallstreetinformer.com.